And the dating site they met on needs to find them. They should be running
Yes.
all of their ads
Yes.
because that is such a cool story.
Yeah, look what we did.
Yeah.
Matched and saved.
Yeah.
That's great. Well, a happy Thursday to you here coming up on 448. We had a great day yesterday. Nice weather, dry conditions. Maybe changing a little bit here on this Thursday.
Yeah, the sunshine's been a good match
Yes,
for us, I think, for
it
Indiana.
has.
We needed to dry out. We got one hiccup.
Okay.
That happens today with a couple downpours. I want to show you who has the best chance for some of those showers here on some of our weather maps this morning. Most of us are dry, though, headed out the door, except for a few of us. We've got a couple downpours. I'll show you those in a moment. A couple different things we need to talk about with the weather maps this morning. There's a low pressure sitting right over the Ozarks right now, and that you can see these scattered showers and thunderstorms just kind of circulating around it. But the majority of them, the ones that are kind of thriving a little bit, are along and south of this front. Yeah, you can get a couple north, but most of the action south. And that's going to be the same case today. We've got the low pressure stirring up the atmosphere. You'll see a couple extra clouds bubble up today. But then we think the majority of those downpours will be where the front is and to the south. Now, the front's moving very slowly. This morning, it's there towards Newcastle to Kokomo, even there right next to West Lafayette and Lafayette this morning. In Frankfort, we got a good downpour, and you might have even woken up to some rumbles of thunder earlier. We saw some lightning. Chuck and I were talking about that. You looked in the northern sky. You saw lightning flashes there for a little bit. We're a lot calmer now. We had a couple little showers over Henry County and Wayne County, but those are fading. We think this afternoon, you can really see the boundary here on the map. We think it's smack dab in the middle of central Indiana. It could be sitting right over Indy. And so wherever you have the boundary, the front, or you are south, that's where you have the storm zone. That's where you have more of the moisture and the heat in order to produce some of these downpours. So best chances will be kind of along and south of I-70 or US 40. We think the main window will be from noon to 10. So a lot of us this morning headed out the door, you don't have to worry about a thing. But when we start getting into this unsettled weather mode with all these splash and dashes, there could be some heavy downpours at times and also some lightning strikes. There could be some lightning delays. We'll have to watch out for that. So be on the lookout, kind of listen for thunder as we're heading the ballparks this evening. We've got a lot of games tonight. We got a 20% chance for pretty much everyone this morning, but then notice later into the afternoon, those zones really start to pick up to the south. Now, about a 40% chance in Indy. There's a 60% chance you stay dry. We think the best chances will be just south of Indianapolis, there towards Martinsville, Columbus, and then towards Bedford. You can see the chances continue there to the south in the evening. Here's a look at Future Track 13. Now, don't memorize exactly where the little pop-ups are for everyone, because what you're really just trying to see is the general gist of this model. What we're thinking is where the front is sitting right next to US 40, most of the activity would be to the south. Yeah, there could be a stray shower north, but we think the most of the action will be there from Rushville to Greensburg, headed into Edinburgh and Franklin. Greenwood will have some, and there towards Greencastle and Bloomington. And you'll continue to see that unsettled weather this afternoon and evening all the way until about 9 or 10 o'clock. And then I think we take a break and we go right back to the sun that we've been enjoying the past couple of days. We'll have sun for your Friday and then all the way through Mother's Day weekend. But be on the lookout. If you're north of Indy, you may be fine. But especially south of Indy, there could be some of these pop-ups for some of our high school boys, baseball games, girls softball games. We've got girls tennis and boys golf. We've got some track meets. We've got a lot going on. But the good news is that, Julia, this weekend looks so dry. Mother's Day, beautiful weather. In fact, it may be a little toasty as we approach that 80-degree mark, but you can't ask for better weather for the kids as they're headed downtown for their rookie run. The Grand Prix looks great. Not a drop will be out there on the track, I think, for the weekend.
Yeah, we've had some yucky weather rookie runs, so that does look like a fabulous Saturday for it. So hopefully a lot of people will join us down on the circle. Thanks,
Kids don't care, though. They're going
No, you're right. The kids don't care. It's mom and dad.
Yes.
Well, coming up here this morning on Sunrise, you hear it all the time. Your diet is everything.
Yeah, but we'll tell you what a new study finds. It's actually the biggest